Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I've got another pick a card for you all today, and this time the topic is, are you successfully living your life purpose? So, all of us who are spiritual know that everybody is incarnated with a specific purpose, as well as sub-purposes, which it's like there's a major theme to your life, and then there are sub-themes. But you guys already know that. But sometimes we wonder, are we actually fulfilling our life purpose? Are we on the right track in regards to it? Do we even know what it is? And I also want to say before I start this reading that your life purpose is not necessarily what you do as a job. For some people it is. And you'll know that because your job will make you feel very fulfilled, and it'll feel like you would work for free if money wasn't an issue. If your job makes you feel that way, if it doesn't even feel like you're working, of course there's hard work involved in anything. But if you feel like you would do your job for free, if you were able to, then it's probably your life purpose. But just because your job isn't your life purpose doesn't mean that you need to change your job. Does that make sense? Your life purpose could be something completely different. It could be to cultivate a certain personality trait. It could be to help people. It could be to learn a specific lesson. It could be a lot of things. The point is that your life purpose is not so much your job for most people, but who you are and what you came here to experience in this life. Okay, having said that, let's get started. This is pile number 1 and pile number 2. Choose carefully because messages are going to be very specific, because there are only 2 piles. Okay. Pile number 1, people. Are you successfully living your life purpose? Yes, but you're slightly off course. Okay, this is an interesting message, because it's now 2:34 on my phone as I say this. Part of your life purpose is to kind of stray off of the right path so that you can figure out that you're not going in the right direction, and so you can change it. Does that make sense? This is like a life lesson that you guys wanted to learn. You guys were meant to kind of follow... Yeah, you guys were meant to follow the wrong path until a certain point in your life when you wake up to the fact that you're on the wrong path, and you're meant to make the conscious choice to change it and to pursue your heart's desires. That's what I'm hearing really strongly. So, yes and no. You guys know what your life purpose is. You do. Spirit is telling me you do. If you pick this pile, you know what your life purpose is. You may not know that that is your life. Okay, this is a really kind of a contradictory message, but you may not know that your life purpose is your life purpose, because I'm hearing that a lot of you guys feel like your life purpose needs to be your job. Because a lot of you are very practical, logical people. You're very intelligent. But it's almost to your... excuse me. My voice gets so raspy when I channel these messages. But it's almost to your detriment spiritually sometimes, because the issue with you guys, the issue with this pile, is that Spirit and your spirit team are trying to urge you to follow your true heart's desire. They're trying to help you to create a life of long-lasting happiness. They're trying to direct you to your ultimate happiness. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, Spirit and your own spiritual team, they're trying to direct you to the path of your ultimate happiness. And of course, no matter what we do in life, there are going to be challenges and obstacles and struggles, but there's a specific path that you are meant to take in life that's going to bring you great happiness and great fulfillment for the long term. There's some dream that you have, and again, they keep emphasizing this. This does not have to be an actual job. You don't have to change jobs if you don't want to, but there's some dream that you have, some kind of lifestyle that you want to live, something that you want to experience. You guys have a vision of your dream life, and you can achieve it, you can have it, Spirit is telling me, and they're trying to direct you in that general area. They're trying to help you to create, or to start creating this dream life that you guys want, but it's almost like you're blocking it a little bit, because you guys are trying to make everything logical. That's the issue. It's like you guys know what you want, but you're trying to think about how you can get it in a very logical, practical way. They're telling me to explain this better. So for example, let's say you have a dream of living by the ocean. I don't know why that came in so strongly. I'm seeing a beach in my mind's eye right now, so somebody out there might want to live near the beach, or on the beach, or near the ocean. So let's say that's your dream, and you're thinking, well, how can I achieve this? And you're thinking that you should work 60 hours a week, every single week, so you can earn as much money from your job as possible and save for 20 years, and then when you retire, then you can take your savings and your 401k, and you can move to a beachfront property in 20 years. Okay, that's like a very logical, practical way of seeing the situation. And you guys are thinking about it in that sense. When in reality, there are a lot of other ways that you could achieve the same outcome. For example, maybe you could work the same amount of hours, but you could connect with people online who are living a similar lifestyle to the one you want to live. I'm not explaining this as well as I want to, but I really feel like you guys are going to understand it. Or maybe you could travel to a beach town on your vacation, and you could actually see what it's like to live there, and you could experience it, and then you could have an image in your mind of what it feels like to be in a beach town, and then you could take that feeling and you could incorporate it in your visualizing and in your manifestation techniques. And then, maybe in 5 years, or 3 years, or 1 year, you could manifest an opportunity to move to your dream home, or to your dream location, or somewhere near the water. Does that make sense? Like, you guys have a dream, and for some of you it seems very far-fetched, but it's possible. But your life purpose is to achieve this dream in a non-conventional way, like through spirituality, through law of attraction, through manifestation, through co-creating your dream with spirit. Does that make sense? That is your life purpose. And the reason why you guys are filling it, but you're slightly off course, is that you do know what you want, whatever this dream is. And whatever your dream is, it's going to be different for everybody, but whatever it is, that is your life purpose, to fulfill it and to bring it into reality, but you're meant to do it in a spiritual way. I keep hearing the law of attraction. But you guys are slightly off course because you're trying to make everything very logical. And you're trying to think of a very logical, practical plan to achieve your dream. And I'm not knocking logic and reason and practicality, because they definitely have a place. And we do need to take action in order to bring about our desires, but you guys are taking it, you're taking it a little too far, they're telling me. And really what's going to happen is they're showing me 2 roads. One road is straight and narrow, and another road is winding, and you guys are trying to take the winding road by being really logical and practical about things, which is interesting, because I'm hearing that in your mind you feel like it's the opposite, like that using the law of attraction or manifestation or working smarter and not harder, you guys feel like that's going to make things take longer than they need to. So it's like you're trying to fast track your dream or your manifestation by being very logical and practical about it, but actually that's slowing things down, because you're not meant to take that path. There's an easier way, they're telling me. But you guys have to trust. Yeah, and I'm also hearing that if you guys spend time outside, daydreaming, yeah, okay, this is interesting. I'm hearing that you guys are actually very powerful manifestors, and that your daydreams are almost like Yeah, it's like when you guys daydream, it's the same as somebody intentionally visualizing what they want and using the law of attraction. Like your daydreams help manifest and attract what you want to you. So this is kind of unusual advice, but Spirit is saying that if you guys take the time to daydream about your desire, whatever it is. I keep hearing beachfront properties. So somebody out there has a dream of having beachfront property. So whatever it is that you want, take the time to visualize it and daydream and be relaxed about it. Have fun with it. Don't make it super serious because this is supposed to be fun. That's the key. You guys are meant to, I mean, look at how relaxed she is. This is how you guys are meant to bring about your desire. You're meant to be relaxed. You're meant to be calm. You're meant to be in the zone, in the vortex. So if you guys take the time to relax, maybe while you're listening to music or sitting outside or sitting in the office, I just heard, take a few moments to daydream about your desire and your dream lifestyle and what it is you want for your life, and trust within that it's going to come into your life. Don't concern yourself so much with the how, because I'm hearing that if you guys learn to trust and learn to let go of control and learn to not try to make everything logical and practical, that a way to your goal or desire is going to be presented to you. It will be. It doesn't make sense to you how that could be right now, but I'm telling you, if you follow the advice in this reading and you let go of control and you have a bit more faith in the universe and a bit more faith in spirit and in yourself, and if you take the time to daydream and visualize and allow your imagination to wander towards whatever your dream or desire is, you will find that in due time things will line up and your desire will come into reality much faster than it will if you take the logical route. Okay. 3, yeah, 3, exactly. You're meant to manifest your dream life. You're literally meant to co-create your dream with the universe. You're not meant to work yourself to death to get it, I'm hearing. So please, guys, have a bit more faith in the manifestation process and trust that if you follow the steps in this reading, things will come together for you in ways that seem miraculous. But it's all part of the plan. Alright. Pile number 2. Are you successfully living your life purpose? Let's find out. When I closed my eyes and took a breath to tune into the energy, I saw yes in big bold letters with 2 exclamation marks. So yes. Yes, you guys are successfully living your life purpose. But, there's always a but, I know. But here's the thing. You guys are successfully living your life purpose, yes, and Spirit is very proud of you and they are steering you in a very positive direction. Even though it may not seem like it right now, even though your circumstances may seem very bleak, you actually are being steered towards a very prosperous and very happy future. And they're telling me, not by future, they don't mean like 10, 20 years down the line. I mean, of course, you're going to have a happy and prosperous future 10 to 20 years down the line, but they're steering you towards the next major step on your journey, the next major phase of your life purpose. That's where they're steering you and guiding you, even though it may not seem that way on the surface. But I'm hearing that you guys are spiritual enough to know that the surface is not all there is to it. There are things happening on a much higher level to ensure that you guys move in the right direction. And this is happening fairly soon too, but here's the thing. There either is right now, as you're listening to this, or there is going to be a delay. For some reason, something is going to go wrong, or, okay, they're telling me on a higher level, nothing ever goes wrong. Yeah, I'm really feeling you guys are very spiritual. I'm seeing 5D energies. I don't know what that means for you guys, but the point is, you guys are being moved in the right direction, even if your circumstances seem bleak right now, but there is going to be some kind of delay, or setback, or obstacle, or mishap that's going to slow things down a little bit temporarily. There's going to be a temporary delay in you guys moving to the next stage of your journey and of your life purpose. So you are successfully living your life purpose. You are moving in the right direction, and you're being guided by Spirit in a very positive direction. And things are going to move in the near future, but not quite yet. There's some kind of delay that's going to happen first, or it's already happening. So if you feel like you've been following the guidance and you've been doing everything right and things aren't moving forward, that's because there's some kind of delay happening right now. And if you feel confused, or you haven't really been thinking much about it, or things have been moving smoothly, and you're feeling confident and happy, stay confident and happy, but don't be discouraged when this delay or setback or obstacle appears, because it's going to. This is like a forewarning for most of you. 70% of you, this delay or setback hasn't happened yet. 30% of you, you're in it right now. So you're going to know. But there's going to be some kind of mishap, something's going to go wrong, something's going to happen that delays things. But your task from Spirit is to stay positive and stay grateful for what you have in your life right now. This is like a test from the universe. They're going to test you and see if you fall back into old patterns of becoming really discouraged or negative or frustrated or anxious over delays and setbacks and challenges, because I'm hearing that you guys move in a very positive direction, and then something happens to delay things or to screw things up, and you guys immediately sink down into like a lower vibration and into a lot of negative thinking. And part of your life purpose is to learn to overcome that. This is like a major life lesson for you. Yeah, I just heard life theme. And you guys are at the very end of this lesson. And it's like Spirit is gonna... I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how they phrase this. Spirit is gonna throw a wrench at you to see if you go back to old patterns. And if you don't, then things are gonna be moving forward pretty quickly. But there's either a delay happening right now and you need to stay positive, or there's one coming and you need to stay positive. 2, yes, and once this delay ends, once this delay is lifted, once you make it through this, once you pass this test, and you guys stay positive and optimistic despite any delays or obstacles, then harmony and balance are going to flow back into your life fairly quickly. I hope this resonated, and thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.